All right, it's about that time of the week, Thursday, so it's time for Bur-Lesson. The Eagles may be off to a disappointing start this season, but despite the results, though, Carson Wentz has been playing at the top of his game. Now, you can save all the questions about his contract and the talk about Nick Foles, but the players around him, if they start to step up, I'm going to show you why it's a matter of whence and not if the Eagles will reemerge as contenders in the AFC. All eyes will be on number 11 tonight as they take on the Packers. So let's break down some film here. Here we go. You're going to check out the route combination first. Let's pay attention to that. You got a short motion up top. Carson Wentz right here on the shotgun. You're going to have a drive underneath. You'll have double ends deep, which means you have a 3-level throw. He can go right there. Guys will be open, but he understands the coverage. Carson Wentz is going to drop back and pay attention to where number 10 is. You see this? Linebacker supposed to be there to run with Deshaun Jackson, which is pretty much an impossibility. Cornerback, safety, whoever that is on the outside. So now, watch the anticipation. He's already letting it go. Deshaun Jackson's on the 30, and there it is. 11 to 10, like I'm counting down to 1. And this is a beautiful ball. This is what we love about him. Josh Norman, I'm sorry, he's actually right there. Watch this view right here. Josh Norman is right there on the play. The ball literally hits Deshaun Jackson in the face mask. You want to talk about accuracy? That right there is beautiful. All right, so we know what he can do, right? Plays like that, pretty good up against the Falcons. This is the touchdown drive that they needed late in the fourth quarter. Once again, route combination. You got a go route, curl route, you got a flat route. Right. Here he is, dropping back. He's going to try to make something happen, but I want you to pay attention to the pocket, though. The pocket. You got the Falcons just all in the pocket like they're looking for their keys, and you'll see Vic right here. Vic bees it. Here he is. Vic is going to be direct. We're talking about Vic's all over him like vapor rub when you're sick. And check it out. Knees down on the ground. Look at the ball, though. And who is he throwing to? With anticipation as he's crossing the field. That's Hollins right there. That is next level toughness. We talk about Big Ben with guys draped all over him. How about that play? Extending the pocket. Okay, here he is. Moving on. We got week 3 versus the Lions. Once again, the complex route combination in the beginning. He knows where he wants to go, but we got the big fella that's trying to eat. My gosh, Snacks Harrison. And watch how my guy Carson Wentz avoids Snacks Harrison like he's on a diet. And then he breaks out the pocket. And here he is. Who is he looking for? He's looking for his guy, Mac. As he's fading away, and check out the individual, okay? He avoids Snacks, and then he puts his ball off the back leg. 1, 2, 3, right in the middle of the pocket. Hollins delivering a beautiful ball to his wide receiver, allowed to get upfield. Let's move this along. All right, later in that game, the TD drive. 3rd and long. 20 to 17, 3rd and 9. Now, you can't anticipate a throw better than this. Right here, you got an inside cutout. You're going to have an inside fade right on the hash on the train tracks. And then he's going to look for his wide receiver coming in. Watch when he throws the ball versus where Mac Hollins is, and watch where the DBs are, knowing exactly where the first down marker. Ball's already out. Hollins is right here. There's a DB sitting there with the back to the quarterback. He's still letting this ball go, knowing if I trust my guy, he's going to end up exactly where I want him to be. He'll catch the ball and get upfield. How about that? Hollins in traffic, like the tunnel heading into New York City. Here we go. All right, let's move this along, though. Now, this is where it gets real tricky, right? Let's fast forward to the fourth quarter. 49 seconds left, down by 3, 4th and 15. What are you going to do?
Oh, boy.
We got a big post route. We got an in-cut dig, and then we got an over route. He knows where he wants to go because he sees the coverage. There. It's exactly where he wants it to be. Safety jumps all over the dig as he anticipated.
Lions blew this.
So now he's going to blew this coverage exactly right. Now he's going to go to J.J. Arcega Vermont. I'll call him Vermont because his last name is Whiteside. So here we go. We're going to go up top to the big... to the big post. Look at the beautiful ball, though. A perfect spiral. I want to show the different angle. And we're not picking on you, JJ, but you're in the league now, bro. You get paid to catch balls. You got to catch this rock.
Yeah.
It hits him dead in his chest. And like my coach always said, if it was an arrow, it would have killed him. You got to catch that ball when you have a quarterback like Carson Wentz delivering rocks. This is what we're going to see at the end of this game. The question is, who's going to have a smile on their face? I feel like Carson Wentz, if he challenges his guys enough, and his wide receivers and pass catchers step up and make plays, catch the rock, and stop fumbling the rock, I feel like these guys will make plays and beat these Packers. But we'll see what happens in this game tonight.
Nate, you showed the D-Jack deep ball. He hit another one that game. That's week 1. The All-22 Mafia says D-Jack being off the field has made a huge difference. Not playing tonight, how much is that going to affect things? Deshaun Jackson changes everything, what we just saw.
It does. What do we say? The pass guys take the top off the coverage, which means it opens up everything else. We know that the pass catchers on this team have struggled. But within the game plan, they're going to have to create something that mimics what D-Jack brought to the table. So when a guy goes out, I don't like to fall into the train of thought, well, all shucks, we got to figure it out. Sure. No, you know what? Create a game plan that makes defenses think that that individual or that type of player is on the field, which means deep routes like that, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, that was D-Jack all day. Only difference is he didn't catch it like D-Jack.
I hear that?
So many young quarterbacks in the league we praise. Mahomes.
Yep.
We love Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
We love all these young quarterbacks. I feel like Carson Wentz isn't in the conversation as often as he used to be.
Agree.
Do you put him in that conversation with all the young guns, including Dak Prescott, who we praise a lot on this show? Is Carson still viewed that way in your eyes?
Yeah, definitely. He still is one of the most talented quarterbacks in this league. But because of recently Nick Foles leaving and everybody wanting to point out that as not having that crutch, he needs to step up and start winning games. We don't care about numbers anymore. You know why we're talking about Dak more than we're talking about Carson Wentz? Because the Cowboys are winning games.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, they need to get back on track.
The bad half against the Falcons. Otherwise, I feel like Carson Wentz has played really, really well. They're going to have to definitely perform on the road against Green Bay. Also, this pass rush needs to get to Aaron Rodgers, right?
Absolutely.
Carson, it's okay to bark at your team, man. Grab somebody by the jersey. Yell at them.
Should we put the
I promise you they'll respond.
before he does it?
Right.
Do whatever you got to take.
Daniel Jones did it, right?
I need to see that dog, and I'm not talking about the mask.
He did. Now, Daniel Jones is playing the Redskins this weekend.